What were you gonna say?
Hold up.
Hold up.
Weren't you just about to read with Yuri?
Yeah, we were reading, and then like the screen like kind of like flipped, so it signified that some time has passed, and then Monica called out to everybody. So I guess we did, and then yeah, that's what I got from that. I don't think anything mischievous was going on there. Okay, we're gonna go to least important, all the way to Yuri. So we're gonna go with Monica first. No, you know what, Natsuki. Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks.
Mine high school again? You didn't even.
Next. What?
No way.
He's mad,
No
man.
way. That's funny. Alright, Monica. Hi, Pinkus. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style has gotten so refined, Bingus. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Well,
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
ooh, F-U-C-K-I. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. Must really like her. That's... Aha! It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day.
Call the cops.
reading that edgy novel with her. What? Well, she describes it as edgy. Okay. I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. Makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. That's not why. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. Well, she's very judgmental. I get you. I feel you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her.
I'll tell you what's gonna be hard for her.
What a turn. Shut up. What a fucking turn, though. The mood just flipped. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, something just clicked. I'm not gonna say it, but something just clicked. I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Is she like the overlord of like this realm? Don't answer anything. Alright. The lady who knows everything.
Dude.
Okay. Don't say anything.
You read
What the fuck? An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who had found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Well, I hate how it skips. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. Oh shit, your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. and I pick up a gust of wind, and then the cycle repeats itself, I guess. Search a little hope. But when all else has failed, when all others have turned away, the legend of remains in the last tombs. You know what I get from this?
What's what?
Well, I'm gonna say something, and I don't want you to confirm or deny.
And I will do neither.
She's self-aware. Monica is self-aware. And when she says when all others have turned away, makes it feel like she's the only one that's self-aware. So and when it says, where is it? There is no meaning, there is no purpose, because she's acknowledging that she's in a game. That's what I get from that. That's very creepy. Alright, moving on. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it, or into anything. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Aha! Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Huh. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. No, that's what you are. That's two dimensions. I think you know better. You know that better than anyone. I'm a genius. Bingus is smart. I think you would know. She did say that. We wouldn't really have anything. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, okay. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you your writing is good or bad or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club. Hey, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, how am I doing? Neither confirm or deny. Moving on. Say Ori.
It's nice, I guess.
It's for you. It's for Yuri. Come on, I can tell you already don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think.
Oh, thank God.
After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Probably Yuri. Maybe not. Probably Yuri.
Yeah, with 2 question marks? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping.
I mean, one of them hates me.
Yeah. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right?
Camera pans to my face and it's like baggy eyes, dry skin.
Ashy.
Actually,
In this club?
well, of course I am.
Good.
That's more like kind of like an inner relief. Like good. You know?
Good. Good.
That's
Good.
all that matters to
That's
me.
all that matters to me. Thank you, Bingus.
Sayori. Is there something wrong?
Huh? No. Nothing. Ever. There's never anything wrong. What are you talking about? I'm just a little tired today. Heh. Heh.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
Play. If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. What? She didn't even have a poem. What should I? Who should I show my poem to next?
I don't know.
Right? Bingus, you've approached me. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions.
You know,
I'm
a
a little-
monkey and a typewriter.
What?
A monkey and a typewriter.
What's that? What do you mean?
If you leave a monkey with a typewriter for infinity, eventually that they will, that the monkey will write every work of Shakespeare word for word. That's how long infinity is. By random chance.
I mean, well, yeah. You could also say you put a fish on a typewriter and make sure the fish lives forever.
But however, if you make motion controls or screen controls, like game controls based on the position of a fish, it will eventually finish Pokemon. It has happened.
Jesus.
It has actually happened. A fish beat Pokemon with the random movements it did. I think they said it took like 3 years.
Oh, it's not too bad. It's taking me longer. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, she starts clawing at her chest. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing.
She like starts rolling around on the ground and
I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioned that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's a shame. It's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, oh shit. We're getting emotional. You get the backstory. Yuri smells sadly. Bingus. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. I thought I said I ate myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway.
yeah, let me just tell you that I've never seen her backstory.
You never gone this route?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Nope.
Books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Ooh. Or people you just know would make a really good friend.
Oh,
Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. Wow. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
She's talking about Natsuki.
Mm-hmm. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Bingus. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. So she was kind of like a... I mean, it sounds bad, but she's kind of like a loner, right?
It kind of seems like she was being teased for being intelligent.
Right. Not only that, but...
I can relate.
I could... Oh, yeah, me totally. Totally, yeah. It's starting to feel more and more like she's... Fuck, how do I put this and not get canceled? Fuck. What is it? Is she, like, at all, like, unstable?
An anime character, yes.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, because I'm not saying all people who are alone like that, but she says she's, like, befriending people, like, her books are her friends and shit.
And then they tease her for being a know-it-all.
Yeah,
which means they see her as acting like a know-it-all.
I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Bingus. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. You sound like a human being. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else.
It's because you're not special.
It's right. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? No, that was really... What a silver tongue. My guy.
You want to see what the silver tongue can do?
Shut the fuck. Why does MJ call you the tongue king of I gotta put that meme on screen.
It just floats by. You say it.
Yeah. If you put it that way. Yeah. Oh shit! Your eyes! Where'd they go? We really are friends now, aren't we?
Oh, okay.
Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. Oh shit.
Ooh. The sequel. The sequel.
Electric Boogaloo. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. Flickers, yeah. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. Fuck. Looks like in you. Come on now.
You're right. I see the.
But yeah, it's definitely time. You're right. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
You know what? That's kind of nice.
She's talking about me?
I think so.
Like me, like me, you know. This is for no one else, just me. It's mine. It's mine.
It's mine. You punch Netflix for no reason. You like start barking at Monica.
Oh. I'm pounding my chest.
You just like pick up Yuri and climb to the top of the Empire State Building. Alright.
I like how far that went.
Jeez. Yeah.
One sec.
Yeah.
One sec.
What are you doing?
I just responded to a text.
Mm-mm.
Okay, here we go. Moving on. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Ah, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
Go.
It's about Danny Phantom. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one.
Part of my eyes.
She reacts as if I punched her in the gut. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. She collapses. So, thank you.
There's a wet spot on it.
And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile. Oh shit, she is smiling now. A faint smile emerge from Yuri's lips. On Yuri's lips.
And smiles.
I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can... The poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away.
What? Did
What?
she actually acknowledge that
What?
to move on before Monica says something?
Yeah, I guess because she's like barged in before, hasn't she? Like twice now.
Remember the Bing Boing music? Yeah, that keeps me up at night. Okay, you freak.
Okay, you freaks. I was gonna say this would be writing that you'd see like in a different kind of game, like an RPG kind of game where you try to get to know some characters. I wouldn't mind. I hope the next game this guy makes is not just a what do you call it? Just another novel.
A visual novel?
Yeah. I kind of hope it's, a little more ambitious, but I also wouldn't mind it being another visual novel because it's really entertaining so far.
Speaking of which, I did just look up the by the way, don't. I did just look up the game,
Mm-hmm.
and because I wanted to see if it was if it was translated, and I guess it has additional content, but they won't be making a sequel.
No? Okay. I mean, that's probably better off, I guess. I'm guessing that'll all make sense by the time we're done with this one. That being said, I hope he actually charges for his next one, because this is free, you know. And so far, if he would have charged at least like $5,
he'd be
like,
rolling in it.
Oh yeah, and he already is. I'm assuming. Okay,